Hello, everybody. My name is Ben. Some of you might know me from such films as Now That's Wrestling's Top 7.5 list, Hybrid Wrestling's review of matches, or even Frontline Pro review of matches. However, tonight I'm coming at you from a little bit different angle. Coming at you to talk to you about my life. Things I find funny, things I find important, kind of giving you a rundown of every day. I'm going to call this series the first day of the rest of my life, because every day I wake up is the first day of the rest of my life. I'm going to try to do this on the daily. Of course, try is the key word because, you know, life, busy, so. But I'm going to try to do it daily. So we'll start with today. I will say I'm going to try to make these between 5 and 10 minutes so as to not bore you too long. So started off today with my wife coming into the room going, the kids are being sassy. By kids, of course, I mean my 13-year-old son. His name is Liam. Liam is got a couple different things that makes him what would be considered a special needs child. He's got some mental, they call it mental retardation, but I do hate that word. He's also autistic. He's got definite control issues. So he can be a bit of a challenge. Plus, he's a teenager. So take all the things, and now he's got teenage attitude. And it's just like, oh my gosh. He definitely likes to push buttons a lot. A lot. You know, before I continue, I am going to say watch the video all the way through because I am going to do a question at the end. And then, you know, answer it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you feel about the question. So as I was saying about Liam, yeah, so he pushes Amber's buttons, probably more so than our 3- and 2-year-old, though they do definitely know how to push buttons as well. But this morning she had just about had enough. He got up at between 5:30 and 6, which is far too early. Came upstairs, went in the fridge to try to help himself to food and play on his brother's tablet. All things he's not supposed to do. So my wife, instead of getting to sleep in, was awoken and had to deal with that. So I came down, dealt with that. We ended up getting him off he goes to a program called ABLE, which is a program, one Saturday a month, they go and do something fun. So he's gone from 8:30 to 2:30. Thank goodness. I do love them. I promise you I love him. So then I went out and delivered. So I dropped him off, went out and delivered. I deliver for Walmart. I do Spark delivery driving. One of the orders was strange. It was 6 Sam's Club Diet Coke 2-liter bottles, some mixings for a salad, and the largest bag of Kisses I've ever seen, Hershey Kisses. I'm like, crazy. So just a weird order. Delivered for a little bit, came home, stopped home to charge the battery for my camera because I was going to a wrestling event. Thank goodness I charged it. And left again, delivered a little bit more, then came home and cut the lawn. Thank goodness, because it rained. And then got ready. I talked to my wife for a little bit, got ready, and went to wrestling. Lawn cutting was great. Like I said, thank goodness I got that done. I love cutting the lawn. I don't know why. So went to wrestling, ate a delicious burger at the Dome in Neenah. If you're looking for a good restaurant, that is a great restaurant. This was a great wrestling event for a multitude of reasons, and I'll talk about it way more in depth in the Happy Hannon video. But just as a briefness, this was the best Now wrestling event I've been to. I dare say this was almost the best wrestling event I've ever been to. Just reminded me of the days of the Mad Dog Club, the Collective, where the bad guys just beat the crap out of the good guys. And that happened a lot tonight. We found out some amazing news. They got a new ring and a steel cage for the next event. That is really cool. And like I said, I did get to be the photographer because the photographer Josh was under the weather. Thank you, Josh, for thinking of me. I got to hang out with Andy and Clint, two of my favorite people in wrestling. I got to talk to a bunch of wrestlers. Jimothy was there, so we got to see Jimothy. And like I said, I'll go into more in-depth with this in a different video. And then my ride home happened. I drove straight into a storm, had to stop in Green Bay because the weather was so atrocious. It was a little scary to drive. And then came home, and here I sit. So it was a good day. If I was going to grade the day, I'd give it a B-. Just a lot of trouble with Liam for my wife, and that always makes me sad because I wish I could be here all the time, and because he does listen to me a little bit better, but I just wish he would behave. That would be good. Oh, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about. No, I don't think so. Like I said, I would give it a B-. Some definite high points, and then some points where it's just frustrating. But life is and can be frustrating. I'm sure you all have been there yourselves. So my question of the day: if you have children, and you have children that push your buttons, how do you deal with it? You know, how do you deal with it? If you have kids that just straight up won't listen, especially once they're teenagers, how do you deal with it? This is day 1 of the rest of my life. I'm, like I said, going to try to do these videos daily. I hope you're enjoying them. Please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and please answer the question, because that will be awesome. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Like I say in my other videos, if I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, and of course, most importantly, good night.